Going back a couple of years, I had my doubts personally, being engaged in daily engagement with traditional retailers, that they get the nudge what there is to do. But now the strategy is not only being rethinked, it's being reshaped for the large players, but also for more smaller players that have nice ideas. And there are some clear best practices. So Amazon Go is a concept that clearly can be defined as a best practice. And but there is a different concept that they just launched in engagement, and this is also an idea that actually physical retailers could do. It's called the Amazon Treasure Truck, and what it does, it provides people who are on their newsletter list more or less geolocation-based text messages. If the truck is somewhere in the neighborhood, and they have the opportunity to get very special deals in the end, and a personal shopping experience, and feel very unique in that engagement, and really have the drive to interact and buy something and make the purchase of buying a real experience. Technology has been there for quite some time. The in-store retail solutions that take the inventory channel, that take the CRM channel, and that take actually the cashier system functionality in one iPad, basically shows the capacity what you could do with mobile devices in the end. And whereas some large chains still operate, or many large chains actually, with classic, more or less cashier systems, we will see more and more experiments, prototypes in this, or companies like Sephora that don't use traditional cashier system at all. They focus on a very personal experience. They use the technology or the mobile technology as it's more or less standard in the modern food and beverage industry. Also, the access to previous shopping experiences, previous spending behavior within that brand is quite helpful to empower retail staff to know who's, first of all, coming into my store, and second of all, what are my products that I actually want. And a nice example who's doing this quite uniquely is Farfetch, where consumers entering the store have the opt-in to give the sales staff more or less access to my previous browsing history within the Farfetch brand environment. And what this will lead to is clearly an increase of conversion, because depending on countries and industry, and I think quite a unique or interesting statistics here is 85% of people who enter a store don't convert into a real customer. They walk out without buying anything. And each glimpse of a percentage that we could help as a technology provider in increasing this conversion is super beneficial for the retailers and create value for us to become a long-term partner. Also, with the recent updates in mobile technologies and their operating system on the smartphone, the in-store navigation becomes more smarter, which means if the store knows who I am and more or less my interest, they could guide me directly to maybe special promotions, individual pricing for certain products with smart tags or smart price tags, and in the end also, again, increase the conversion. I want my